supporter of Peter Obi, Josiah Omenu Woma, has been rewarded after rejecting an appointment as SC to Delta State Governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, on youth mobilization, even though jobless. Youth mobilization. Na it too na. To mobilize youth. Omenu Woma refused to accept the appointment because he wanted to campaign for Obi to win the presidential election in 2023. He believed the Labour Party presidential candidate can turn the country around. Following his resolve, a group of professionals from Isoko decided to reward him by sending him 1.9 million naira, which is the total sum he would have earned as salary working as an SA to the Delta State Governor. Okay. Can you remember the Isoko youth who rejected SA? This is coming from a Courage Brings Money, right? It brings money, and the journalist who related this story to the public is Fejiro Oliver. He wrote, "Courage Brings Money." Can you all remember the Isoko youth who rejected SA position from Governor Ifeanyi Okowa? In case you don't even or don't know the story, attached are the letter and his rejection letter. A group of Isoko professionals abroad have donated 1.9 million naira sent to him for the acts. The same amount is what Okowa would have paid him for the 10 months if he had accepted it. Yes, the letter is from them. A group of Isoko professionals reward Josiah Omenu Woma with 1.9 million naira for his rare acts of standing by his convictions in the face of allure of appointments and filthy lucre. We are a group of Isoko professionals spread all over the world, in Canada, the USA, the UK, and in Nigeria, who are pained by the anguish and agony that leadership failure at the various tiers of government is inflicting on our people back home in Isoko. Again, we are also pained that in recent times, the Isoko man who was once known for standing firm by his convictions, even in the face of hunger and death, is now known in the political circles as people who can easily be bought over by appointments or other pecuniary considerations. Again, the implication of this is that the people in government no longer take the average Isoko man seriously because of the belief that on the eve of elections, various forms of carrots can be dangled in our faces, and the average Isoko politician will forget the many years of abandonment of the Isoko nation by those in government and grabs those carrots, which most times turns out to be Greek gifts. We are further alarmed that this trend of being incapable to stand firm for one's convictions is fast dripping down from our establishment political leaders into the youth, to the extent that once a political appointment is dangled in the face, they abandon all the values, ideas, and principles that they have been known for. It is in the light of this that we, a small group of Isoko professionals all over the world, have come together to reward you, Mr. Josiah Omenu Woma, with the sum of 1,900,000 naira only, being almost the total sum after tax you would have received for the month you would have served in the Delta State government. 6. We recall that Mr. Josiah Omenu Woma, a graduate of Science Laboratory Technology from the University of Benin since 2016, who has remained without any meaningful employment as a result of the leadership failure back home, recently decided to take his destiny into his hands by joining the growing movement of an army of youth, now known as the Obedience, to ensure that come 2023, bad government is voted out and a new order is enthroned. Seeing the energy, we have the verve and vigor which Mr. Josiah is pushing the obedience movement in Isoko in particular. The Okowa-led Delta State government decided to dangle the carrot of an appointment as special assistant on youth matters in his face, ostensibly to put out the obedient fire that is ravaging everywhere in Isoko land. A clear case of smite the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. However, despite the monetary value of almost 2 million naira after tax attached to the appointment, Mr. Josiah rejected the offer and has since continued to wax stronger in the obedience movement, which is symbolically represents real pensionable and profitable jobs for our teeming army of graduates, as opposed to the current order order to turning order of turning graduates into indolent people whose offices is only on social media to defend the misgovernance of their paymasters. Mr. Josiah, we are paying you in lump sum all the money they could have been that could have been yours. Take your being your take home in 9 months, as at you accepted the offer from the I didn't mean you accepted the offer from the state government, Delta state government, to abandon your conviction. We are doing this to encourage more youth to stand firm by their convictions and know that life does not begin and end in government. There is life outside government, and if our governments are living up to their mandate, not everyone has to be in government to have the right to live a decent life. We encourage you and other Isoko youths to continue to stand firm by your convictions, with the hope that in our lifetime, Nigeria and indeed Isoko will witness good governance, where graduates will graduate from school into meaningful and rewarding employment. This is not too much to hope for. God bless the Isoko nation. Lobaton. Okay, oh, this one will be Igbo person. Oh. Before you know, they will say, all the Igbo. Now only Igbo supporters, they don't even know what is happening. Like I've always said, all of you who are supporting all the government, the people that have brought this government, that promised you heaven and earth, now that you are eating your breakfast, where they chop woto, they are not there to do anything. They are still lying upon lie. Even the ones that come from your village that wants to contest, does he even know whether you are breathing or not? No. It's just unfortunate, but congratulations to Mr. Josiah for this opportunity he has gotten and being able to resist all these demons, because to me they are demons, something he didn't do before now. But when election time is coming, you begin to come out and tell and be singing cock and bull stories as if they cast spell on the people that they don't make them to reason. Or can we say even hunger has become a spell? Because if you are hungry, like they always say, an angry man is an hungry man. So, or whichever way it is, during the election time they will now know that there's one goodies they want to give to you, and you know exactly that these guys are not serious. Well, this is the exact reason why I want Obidient to take over the presidency, to put smile on the faces of Nigerians within the shortest possible time. Poverty brain, he should have collected the appointment and claim everything because it is our solely money. Can you imagine? You are the person that is really poor here. You can imagine. People, you know that it's only election time they will come and be telling you cock and bull stories. After that time, you don't see them again. And you, oh God, you don't know that the only way one man can make ways and prosper is in his life is decision to stand on the right ways despite the challenges. Now, you have seen how his firmness has earned him money equivalent to what he would have gotten, and he will not be celebrated. So far, many good things are on his way. His future is more brighter now than before, and by the time Obedience becomes president, okay, he will surely be among the cabinet, because he's the kind of people who I believe that can change the situation of things here in Nigeria if given opportunity to work with the visionary leader like the Obedient. So guys, you've heard it all. Let's know what you think. We don't want to talk too much. Thanks so much for always being there. Bye.